So this video is quite different. It's my first gaming video, so I'm taking part in the stealth challenge on SimplePlanes. So I'm going to build a stealth aircraft that can travel really fast, potentially look crazy, and hit all the targets. Now, let's see what we can do here. Right, so I'm going to put a couple fuselage blocks here. There's one that looks good. Just need to move the cockpit up a bit. There we are. Right, so now all we need to do is get it to fit the cockpit size. We need that fuselage to fit that, and no, that won't work. Anyway, we need to have like a fuselage for the aircraft anyway, but also a nose. So we might right. That looks alright. Let's see. No, that just looks awful. That just looks like a mess. I'm not sure that's ever supposed to be a plane, but it's ugly. So let's see what we can do here. Nah, I'm better getting rid of that. Moving that up and just focusing on building better. So let's put that there. Extend it out a wee bit, maybe. Yeah, that will be good. Now just make it a bit thinner and not as hot, not as high. Then all we need to do is just move on to the next section. Yeah, let's make it a bit smaller though. No, that won't. Let's just make the fuselage. So I think that'll cut it for a stealth fighter or bomber. Sure, that'll do. So let's make that smaller and just tilt it up a bit so that we can put the tail on it. Oh, what have I done? Right, make it a bit longer and put it up. That'll be good. And now all we need to do is just assemble the rest. So let's put what should I do? Yes, let's put a wing on. That'll do nicely. Let's just make it a bit more a better shape, and that'll be better for a stealth. There we are. So the stealth is a really small plane, I'll tell you that, but let's put a tail on. The stealth is, yeah, well, you need to have it looking good as well, so nah, that doesn't look good. I'll rearrange that. Just fix that there. That looks better. Kind of looks like the tail of a Dreamliner a tiny bit, but it's okay. Right, so what I need to do with this wing is, oh, what have I done? I need to get the control surface going. There we are. That should be it for the wing so far. The control surfaces, let's just extend that wing a bit. Looks good. It's a bit far back. Oh, what have I done? Better. So now what I need to do is fix that bit up. Let's add some landing gear. The head will do nicely. Well, there's not really much room to put any landing gear on this aircraft. Just put a wee bit of landing gear. Just move it up further, and then we'll get the next bit ready. So the tail, it kind of looks like a Dreamliner. Let's just get the front going well. Yeah, let's just move that forward a bit. There we are. And then, so what we need to do is now just make that a bit longer because it looks a bit too short for my liking. We needed to shorten it a bit, so shorten it. I mean, make it longer. Sorry, I've just woke up. So let's get that going, and then just move that down a tiny bit. Then that will help us when we put that landing gear on. Now all we need to do is add some engines to the wing. So let's add a long pylon so we can attach the engine. Maybe it's not the best idea having it there, but it would look terrible there, so yeah, I'll put it back there and change it later if it needs to be. Yeah, that'll do. Now let's put an engine on it. Let's see about... no, it's too big. It's far too big. How about the J1, the J50? That'll do. I think that's my... Okay, let's check the thing if I forgot the criteria. Okay. Must be over 150 parts, so that's going to be a very, very hard one to do. Must be functional, must have the stealth tag, must be a successor to this post, must have a plausible design, creation be fictional or replica, your creation must be a completely original build. Right. So let's just add an inlet so that engine can go a bit faster with some oxygen to keep it going. And now what we need to do is just add on, make that a bit longer. That looks better. Move the wing up a bit so it doesn't really look too good there. Looking good so far. So it's not looking too bad. Let's see. Right, so no, that won't work. Let's make that a bit longer. Right. Need to fix the nose up a bit. I don't really like the way it's sitting. Let's just move that bit up a bit. Now what we should do is just like move the cockpit down a tiny bit. That'll be good. Yeah, now that I look at it, it doesn't look too good. Need to make that a bit smaller. Push it down a bit. It's looking alright so far. So all we need to do is just add a couple more things. This is going to be hard getting all that on it, 150 parts. So let's start by doing, you know, the Douglas DC-8. McDonnell hadn't joined at the time, but the Douglas DC-8, they had like tiny wee things that came off the wings that make it, okay, that looks too small. I don't think I can add that well. I can add it, but it doesn't look good. Because I want to add winglets as well, so that doesn't look good. No, let's make that a bit bigger. Because I've maybe made it 10 times too small. Better. So, well, that's only on one side. I need to do the other now. Oh, right. So, let's see. Can I move that forward? No, I can't. Maybe if I was... Nah, that wouldn't work. So now I just need to add a little structural wing on it to add as like a winglet. Why can I not get that? Oh, it's under there, I think I'll take it back to make it look more sleek. That's what everything on this aircraft is meant to be about. Well, not the actual stealth aircraft, that's got a purpose, but for this what am I doing? For the real stealth aircraft, it doesn't have to look sleek as well. As long as it works, then that's that, but it is good to have it looking sleek. You just pull that back a bit. Okay, looking good. Let's both look good. I'm going to add a wee bit there. Just like the DC-8, but the DC-8 didn't have a winglet. Looks pretty long, but it's fine. Alright, let's see how big it is. Only 19 parts. We need to get it to 150. This is going to take ages. Right, let's start by editing the nose a tiny bit. Let's see. Just pull that back. Add that. Just push the nose back a bit. That'll do. Now I just want to add another section at the front to make it look a bit better. And then generally improve the way the aircraft is. It would look a lot better that way. So what we need to do now is just add another bit to it to make it look good. I'm considering kind of making it look like a MiG with the front. Now let's just go with the fuselage block. Let's just add on to that. I don't really want to do the whole MiG nose bit, the inlet. Although it would look cool, I'd rather not for this aircraft. What have I done? Right, I need to fix that. Right, the front. There we are. Now just need to make it a bit longer to make it look. There, that looks good. Okay, for some reason now it's starting to appear to me more like a U-2 spy plane. Need that bit a bit too. Right, let's get this. Right, now it doesn't look like a U-2 anymore. Now it looks more like an old 50s airliner with the nose bit. You know, it kind of looks like half fighter, half airliner. That's definitely too long. That'll do it. Let's just make it 0 on the edge. That's cool. Now let's just make it rise a tiny wee bit. Nah, it wouldn't work. .3 would do that. So it's looking good. Let's mirror it. Looks good. Part count 32. Right, we still need to put more parts on it. A lot more parts. Although I'm starting to think maybe we will be able to do this. Adding more parts thing. So let's see what we can do. Right, my camera just went a bit. Anyway, we'll take that. This block we're going to add to the tail. So let's add it to the tail. You know, like sometimes you've got those private jets with like the T-tail. It's a bit like the Boeing 727, the T-tail, but because that's what it had, but yeah, let's put it there instead. Although a T-tailed bomber would be funny, I don't think I'll do it for now. I don't know about it for now, if it's a good idea or not, but I'll test that theory later on, see how it looks, but for now let's just put that there. That looks nice. And wow, 14 minutes long. This is the longest video I've done so far. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave part 1 at that. So I'll make the audio for part 2 because I recorded it last night, but this morning I'm doing the audio as I didn't know how to do the audio last night with the actual footage itself. So plus there was too much background noise last night, so it was a lot better just doing it this way. But I'll see y'all in the next video, which will be part 2 of creating this stealth plane. And by the way, it is coming. It has been complete. All that needs done now is just the audio. So there'll be a couple parts to this video. It's an hour long. So yeah.